beginning of turn 3.
Beginning of turn 3. We've actually I'm about to curse this session, but this has been a smoothish ride thus far.
Yeah,
This
something like that.
dude's out of ammo, and this dude's
Yep.
about to have a very bad day. That involves artillery.
We hope.
So, I mean, we're probably not pushing too much forward at this point. I mean, the number one thing we want to do is get artillery down here. And if we can't get artillery, then we should get the mortar down there. So do we need to move anybody in here to order that mortar to do something? Does like somebody need to be in there with him?
So you know what's interesting, right? The first sergeant does not have a radio.
So
So
he
the first sergeant
can't spot for him.
he can't spot for him.
Who
Only
can't?
we had a guy in a Jeep.
We do. We can move him to the
Yeah.
top of that
He'll
hill.
get there. But he'll get there too late. There's the irony. I don't think he can call in
Yeah.
during that.
Well, wouldn't we have a
movement
problem
phase.
anyway because this guy is undercover, and so the radios wouldn't reach him anyway?
Yeah.
Moving him
Sure.
undercover may not have been a good idea. Because first platoon could have, well, I guess first platoon up here couldn't have talked to him. This is
Yeah.
interesting. Well, so, I mean, if we start laying down fire on him from multiple directions, he could just start firing back, right?
Correct.
So I think that there's a case to be made for getting like a fire team in here, right? That would
Okay.
fire there, and at least then we'd have fire coming from one direction. We could push
Well, you could
one of
push
our
one up
assault. We
into
could
here,
push
too.
one of our assault teams up there.
They won't fire.
He won't fire, but the thing is, we could later follow with like a squad or something, if it doesn't
Yep.
create too much chaos. I mean, this.
Or we just blast them with artillery.
Well, yeah, if we draw well enough, right?
That's the challenge.
And so, so the CO is going to have to order the artillery FO. So we have to save the CO has to use a command to do that. So the good news is we'll know what's happening here early. Should we draw
Well,
for the
CO
HQ?
may want to.
Go ahead.
You saying the CO is going to come up here and do that?
CO's already there.
'Cause-
Oh, that's the first sergeant. Sorry, this first sergeant
Yeah.
is just going to tell him what to do. Sorry, I saw CO on that guy and I thought it was the commanding officer. All right, well, let's see if the HQ's got, because watch, HQ is, I was going to say, HQ is going to like make that battery unavailable. That would have been.
Yeah. Would have been funny.
So he gets one command.
A whole command.
What is-
Wow.
what to do with that? I mean, we could definitely
can't activate him.
we could
Or here, we
activate
can only
third
activate-
platoon and push third platoon up here because this is not,
It's going away.
it's going
Yeah.
away. It's kind of unfortunate that we know that, you know. Makes it a little too easy, right? In a weird way, in a way.
Maybe. You don't know it's coming when you move in. You know it's leaving when you go.
Fair enough.
Sometimes when you go in.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
timing thing. It feels all right to me.
So I think maybe we activate third platoon and push them up because then we got everybody kind of moving up, and then we've got opportunities to go for the rest of potential contact A. Does that seem right
Third
to you?
platoon has two
So we
already,
don't, so
but
we
if
don't.
third platoon got up there with one more, he could also look for cover,
Right.
which may not be the worst
Yeah.
because we have no cover up there, right?
No,
Yeah.
none. Of course,
Yeah, that works for me.
It's not. Yeah. Okay. So let's activate third platoon, and that's it. Everybody else will just get what they get. Not going to be a big turn.
It's gonna be This is
All right. So this is third platoon.
Oh.
Well, you got one more. Remember what you were saying?
You got one more. Like we can move the whole platoon.
But we
up
should.
and
But we should infiltrate them, right?
we should. Yes.
So just move them up there, and then
Um,
I'll draw from like the top left to the bottom right.
all right.
So top left infiltrates.
All right. Beautiful.
Next guy does not. Next guy infiltrates.
That's the platoon. HQ.
Next guy does not. And the next guy does not. So
They're
essentially,
exposed and they're exposed.
this guy isn't pinned. He's exposed, right?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you need to promote me. I can't delete that.
I can do that.
All right, so then we should have one of these exposed guys look for cover, right?
Yeah,
Which one?
most definitely. The one with the most steps. So this one right here.
All right, so he's drawn 3. He got
Yep,
it.
he got it. That's the only cover we're going to get on that card. So
Yeah, I mean it's fine. We weren't ever going to get any better cover than that. So, all right. So
All
now
right, so now
we do
it's first
first
platoon.
platoon. He gets
nothing.
0.
Nothing.
Second platoon gets 1.
1.
Is there anything that second platoon wants to do? Well, second platoon could order.
An infiltrate.
Well, I was thinking he could order like either the LMG or a fire team over to here to put fire down here.
It's not a bad idea. Why don't we send up the LMG?
So the LMG is gonna at least get some fire on that guy. Not a lot, but some. And do you want to mark him his ammo used at this point?
No, I do that
Okay, we'll
when
do
they're
it.
firing like that. I do it during the fire. If
Okay.
they do a grenade shot or a fire mission,
Okay.
so it's kind of been that's the way I've been doing it.
Okay. So now we're doing the EXO, right?
The EXO, yes.
So I don't think
That
we
was
want to move the
second-
HMG up because that's just going to use ammo, right?
No, the HMG up doesn't, and he wouldn't fire this turn anyway.
Yeah.
By the way.
So should he just bank that in anticipation of
Yeah.
doing something later?
Probably. And the first sergeant has 7, and he's gonna call for a strike.
Yeah. And exhort if he's got to. So
Oh, yeah.
that guy gets to draw, the FO gets to draw 2, right? He orders the FO to do it, so he gets to draw 2.
Yep. Boy, this would be nice.
There we go.
Yeah. That's beautiful. All right, so that's an example of one where I take the fire mission now.
Yep. So we put a pending fire mission on that card. -5, right?
Yep.
And we
Yep.
can grab, we know it doesn't really matter. I'm not even
Uh-huh.
bother grabbing that artillery 211 thing because there's only one thing firing. So we don't really need it, do we?
Not right now, no.
Yeah. All right, that's good. That'll silence that gun as well as potentially destroying it. So that's good. Well, so here's a question for you. Now that that's happened, should we order this assault team? Oh, no, he can't order that assault team because he's not. Well, he could move out and then order that assault team forward.
He could.
Can the FO can activate himself during general, right? To lay down artillery?
Yeah. He can.
I mean, admittedly,
Um,
during general, we could also potentially like move someone from here.
I was wondering if we want to get someone here and get crossfire on him.
If we're going to do that, that's going to be someone from here, right? So,
It could be somebody as simple as that guy.
yeah, and then he could potentially, if he has enough,
He could even shoot a grenade.
if he has enough, yeah.
I mean,
Or we could,
this
or
guy
we
could
could,
move over here and order.
Or we could send the third squad from the first platoon because he's got the rifle grenade, right? That's a little risky though. Both of those guys, don't know it's here yet, so sending it like the assault team is the safe thing to do.
Yep.
All right, well so the XO is just saving his command, right?
He is.
So this is so wait, is the first sergeant done then? Are we done with him? I think we're done with him, aren't we, for now?
Can't think of anything else we need to do or should do.
All right, so then let's draw for general. 2. Is that -1 because we're no.
No.
Right. So I definitely think we should move one of these guys forward and then probably seek cover. So move that guy there and then seek cover.
Yeah, he's actually carrying smoke.
All right.
Boy, don't you wish you had one more?
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
Drain those contacts. Drain those contacts at least. Ugh, no cover. Damn.
All right.
All right.
Should have laid smoke.
Yep.
So obvious after you draw.
Exactly.
All right, so we're over here
draws though, man.
Oh, I agree. I think it was the right play.
All right. Enemy
HQ.
Nothing. So what is this guy gonna do?
Well, let's draw and let's decide which one first.
Oh, good point. So this guy.
So he's just running away.
He's just gonna leave, right? Because basically, good order with no fire missions remaining. Removed from play.
Removed from play.
And then this guy is. He's not an LAT, is he? No, he's got 2. I didn't know what the 88 counts as, but he's a.
Oh yeah.
He is under fire, undercover. Wait.
If he is undercover,
under fire from a different direction to its own PDF. So 1 to 4. Oh, maybe that was a terrible idea, actually, because now we're drawing fire here.
Doesn't matter. As soon as we drop,
true.
Flip this, it goes away.
So he drew a 3.
Under fire, where is it? I'm looking.
I think he shifts fire.
From a different
Shifts PDF.
Fire. So he is shifting to here.
So technically,
but it ain't gonna matter.
This going on now, right?
Yeah. Yep. But it won't matter.
No, I understand. All right, that's all of them. There's no capture. Is there? Can't remember if do we have any like litter teams or anything or paralyzed? Because this guy's paralyzed, but he's no longer under fire. But does he need to be unpinned?
Not until
unpinned
after the contact.
Okay. He has to
down
be
here.
He has to be unpinned. Then so he'll retreat next turn.
Unpinned with a VOF, he would move, but he's not going to have a VOF even.
Oh, right. Okay. So nothing happens
just going to
there.
sit there. Once he's not under fire, he can actually rally himself.
Right.
But we could get somebody up there and rally him.
All right. So there's
do enough damage to this guy.
No capture, no retreat. No capture, no retreat. No vehicle movement. So now we update the fire missions.
So that one flips. This one goes off down here, right?
Yep.
That means this goes away.
Yeah.
That flips again. This disappears.
Yep.
That's all beautiful stuff.
That's all beautiful stuff.
Now it's remove pin, so his pin goes away.
As does this pinned, right?
Yep. And that can go away too.
And
All
this, no, this doesn't change. No, this just adds a -5 to that. Okay.
I think the -5 wins effectively.
Oh, so it's a -5, not a -1.
Yeah, I don't
think
think
that's-
so. That's an
yeah.
interesting question. But I'm pretty sure that's the high VOF on this one, so it wins, I think.
Okay.
But that's really interesting question.
Special VOF.
Grenade.
Right. So
That's
basically,
interesting. Grenade replaces too.
so
I don't think we've been doing that exactly right. I don't think I have.
concentrated fire, crossfire, demo miss, and grenade miss are the only ones that modify.
Correct.
Okay, that's worth tucking away that info
Yep, and I'll bet it's on a card.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay
here.
though. It's on that card.
Maybe.
Not as well as it is in the rules there.
No. that
So I
doesn't
think
really- I don't
so then I think this is well, okay. So then that is oh, now we got to evaluate the potential contact.
Oh yeah. What could go wrong?
And we're actually probably just down to contact, aren't we?
Contact. Yep. There's only one VOF left.
So we are drawing 7.
Only 7.
There's our cover.
Wow.
Wow.
I was about to say, why is it always the last card that gets you? But wow, that's fortunate.
All right. Well, so then we're resolving this guy. Right?
And that's it. Yep. So what is he? That's just basically a -5 with a +4, so the -1.
Yep, -1. Come on. Miss.
Oh my God, we missed.
Well, it did have a decent effect, which is it did shut him up for a turn. Did you
Mhm.
mark all of our ammo used? The fire mission?
I did not.
Okay, so we got to
So
mark.
this was only. I got the fire mission when
Okay.
we did the. It's just the 2 LMG.
2 LMG.
Yep. That's the only one that had a.
So I marked him down to 3.
Yep. Cool.
Well, the good news is we can move some squads up here now and start laying some
Yep.
fire down here. We can move some squads
Here
up
too.
here now and do some stuff.
And look, and we know how easy it is to find the. Well, it's not a cemetery, so.
No, exactly.
Remember that game we played
Yeah.
trying to find cover in a cemetery?
Could not do it. Only tiny little headstones. All right. I think that's.
End up with an 88 in the primary objective.
Yeah, exactly. No problems there.
But it is turn 3.
Yeah, we're making.
Well,
I
it's
think
about
we're.
to be turn 4.
Yeah. Is that it then? I think that's it.
I think it is.
So we just hit
So
cleanup.
clean her up.
All right. So,
Well, HQ event.
yeah, HQ event.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nope.
Should we find out
Now
how
let's
many?
have a big number.
2.
2.
So I think we want to activate first platoon and second platoon because I think moving up to these
And
two
move 'em up.
cards is probably the thing to do. We got a
At least
crossfire
it's
going
something.
there. I mean, we get 2
By the way, I
crossfires.
think it's
going.
time to move the HMG up.
You think that? Oh, you think we should move the HMG up?
Potentially. I'd love to lay down fire, get the HMG up there while he can't be fired on, while he's exposed and can't fire.
Mm-hmm.
And at least if we can't, in a subsequent turn, if we don't get fire down, we're trading heavy fire.
Yeah, I wish we could get the HMG here, and firing from there. But
He can't fire from there.
I know he can't.
doesn't have a.
I know he can't. That's why I said I wish. I
Oh,
wish.
okay, well,
All right, so we're
Load them
activating.
up. Load them up on a jeep and bring them up here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was actually thinking. Is we load him up on a jeep and bring him up to the farm, if we can find some cover up there on the farm. If we can get if the second platoon could get 3, we could move into the farm and find cover, and then the jeep could dump the HMG in that cover.
Let's get more than that and turn that guy into a
Fire team or litter
fire
team.
team.
All right. Well, let's. So are you agreed that we're activating first and second platoons?
Yep, first and second, both with none.
So first platoon gets 2, which is pretty much what he needs.
So he's gonna move him. He's doing a platoon move, right?
Doing a platoon. Yeah, we'll do a platoon move.
So he's basically taking all that.
Yeah. A little bit of room here. If we get actually, should he leave this behind? Just so it doesn't waste ammo? Or
I don't think he can. If he does a platoon move, they all come with him, don't they? I mean, do you get to choose what platoon things you bring?
I would think so, but you can
Have each unit in the platoon perform a move. All units move.
Well, actually all units move. We could order him to move there.
They move to one card.
They have to move to one card?
Yeah.
Okay.
All units move to the same card.
Okay. Well, we're moving him there. So the net result of that is, oh, sorry, that's not the net result.
I mean, the only other option would have been move one unit and the HMG or in the headquarters.
No, let's just get him up here. It's fine. I mean, we can figure out what to fire at some point.
I want to get a grenade on it.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get a grenade on it. So we got a crossfire going on here now, right?
Yep.
And we still got
All right.
automatic weapons. So now we're talking about second platoon. He gets the same
also
thing.
2.
No
You
cover.
doing the same thing?
Yeah, I wanted 3.
No cover. It would be really nice.
So we could find cover.
We may, for general initiative, but we're not going to get him undercover. We really need to get that guy with another incoming.
Yeah. So this guy, I mean, the good news is this guy could very well shift fire to here or here. But I say good news. If we don't get like incoming on him.
Well, he won't shift fire. It's just if we don't get an incoming, then the minute that marker removes, he'll pick one, depending on the number of steps.
Right. He'll pick the one with the most steps. Mm. These guys are not in great shape, so we got to get something on him.
Both a +2.
But they're all exposed. This may have been a little hasty.
Well, you can undo it.
Nah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh God, here we go.
Because we're gonna lay down the artillery fire.
We're gonna have 2 shots at it because if we get a general initiative and don't have it yet, we're using it.
Now here's a question: like can this during general initiative? Can this guy now lay down into here because we've got spotters?
Nope, you can't see it. He needs somebody to call it, but somebody could call it.
Can they call it? Can they call it from him in cover?
God, that's a great question. I don't think so.
See, we should never have moved him into cover. There was no point to moving him into cover there.
Yeah, that's a really good point. If that's the case, and it feels like it would be just thinking about it. Let's see. Indirect lay requires someone eligible. SCR 536. So we should get him out of cover at some point.
Yeah. All right, lesson learned. Don't move the mortar into cover unless you have to.
Yeah, that is interesting.
All right. So now we've got the third platoon, right?
Yep.
He gets 0.
Wow.
Does he have any saved?
Well, Nothing. So the XO has 2 now.
Does he want to just save it?
Probably.
Can he do anything better with it? He can't really help us with the mortar.
No, I mean he could pick up the machine gun right now.
Let's not do that until we know that's what we want to do.
Mm-hmm. So then the first sergeant.
How many's he got saved?
7.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
he's at
he's gonna
7.
call for fire, right? I mean, that's the first thing.
Absolutely, and he'll exhort. So if he
has
needs
to.
So
Yeah. He doesn't have to. All right.
That's golden. So I'm taking the fire mission.
Actually, would we have drawn an extra card there because we were
We would have
concentrating
drawn an
fire?
extra card. Yeah. Yes,
So
we
actually,
would've.
so I mean, admit it. So I need to draw an extra card for the deck.
You do
mat.
need to draw an extra card. Yes.
All right, so that simplifies the turn
That's
quite
good.
a lot. That simplifies
Pretty
the turn
dramatic.
quite a lot. Yeah.
So that gets him down to 6.
Artillery is good at silencing things.
It turns out, yes.
All right, so that is and then the first sergeant is just going to save the rest. I mean, the only other thing he could do is he could order this guy forward.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a goofy set of.
Oh no,
got-
he can't do that because he's undercover.
No, but he can do 5 more. He could come out, order him forward, come over here, and tell that damn mortar to get out of cover.
So 1 to move out.
But then move out would leave him 5. Order that he'd still have 2, so he could move back here and order an FO
But once
strike.
he moves, he can move out and moving here. He can do that. on the
No,
same
he
turn.
can't actually. He's exposed when he does that. You're right. He can't. He can't do that.
So he could
But he
move.
could move out, order him forward, and then move back undercover.
I think if we're going to do anything, we should move him here undercover, and then
Until
order
the-
the mortar out. Because then next turn we could move him back to here to order the FO.
Well, that's my bad. That's a waste of commands.
And
just
then-
because I
And then
insisted on getting that guy
hopefully
undercover.
if we get a general, we can either move here or perhaps more intelligently we can move here.
I might even argue for 1 rifle grenade just to get.
Oh
another
God,
modifier
we
on
should.
him.
Yeah, we should try to. Well, but no, the
'Cause what
rifle
are-
grenade
what are-
is the
what are we
rifle.
shooting
The
at?
rifle grenade is wasted unless we miss because we got
No.
-5.
Well, the grenade. Ironically, we want a grenade miss.
Yeah, so I don't know if we should waste a grenade.
+2, +4. It's only -1, -2. It'd be 1 more. But I agree.
But if we miss, it's 0 more. Or if we don't
Yeah,
miss,
if we
it's
hit.
0 more.
Ironically, if we hit,
It's 0 more. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm with you there. At any rate, the first sergeant has used up his. So now we're going to do general. Well, it's all academic.
it doesn't matter. We're not doing anything. God
Holy
almighty.
jeez. Well, thank God this worked. If this hadn't worked, that would have been a real nightmare.
Would have been an ugly turn.
All right, that's the end of all of our stuff. So now, this guy is.
Now it's enemy
What-
HQ.
Oh, right, enemy HQ first. No counterattack this turn. So
Thank God.
that guy is under fire from a different direction, but he can't shift or do a grenade attack. So does he just do nothing?
That is such a good question. He can't.
Like he literally doesn't fit any of these.
Yeah, I don't think he does anything.
Yeah.
I don't think he does anything.
Yeah, he doesn't fit any of those guys.
Which makes sense. I mean,
Oh, and it says here,
Ish.
if no cases apply the result is no action. It actually makes complete sense. So he just
Other
keeping
than
his
maybe
head. He's just
fallback.
keeping his head down. Yeah, fallback
Yeah.
would be, but he isn't even pinned. So like, I don't see
Yeah,
why
exactly.
fallback doesn't
Exactly.
feel right.
exactly.
He's just waiting for us to blow this fire mission, and then he's gonna like let us have it.
Yeah.
All right.
He's sitting on a lot of ammo.
Yes, he is. That's
Yeah,
why we.
I-
That's why we need to like get rid of him. All right. So then, mutual capture and retreat. So, but he's not. None of these guys retreat because even though they're unpinned, they're not under
No
fire.
VOF. So none of that happens.
So
I think we're straight down to the fire mission update.
we
which is
didn't
effectively-
reveal. We got no potential contacts, right?
We did not do that. Yes.
So
'cause
he's
we didn't
minus
get-
he's -2 this turn, right?
Is that what we came up with? Yes, correct. -2.
-6. -2. All right, come on. This is gonna be big. Pin.
Don't
Well,
you wish we'd have done the grenade? Well, we couldn't have anyway. By the way.
no, we couldn't have. Why do you? Yeah. All right. Well, he's pinned anyway, so if we don't manage to keep him quiet, then
At least he's not.
at least he's gonna not put down a crazy amount of fire. And now we got the ability to put the mortar fire on him if the fire mission fails.
Correct. You could even move somebody forward to him, and
It's actually not a terrible idea. Move the assault team forward. Actually, move the assault team. Oh no, we wouldn't want to pop smoke because then we wouldn't be able to fire in. Did we mark all of our ammo? 2 LMG,
nope, we did not.
2 LMG,
LMG,
1 LMG.
1 LMG.
Yeah,
And I think that's it.
and you got the
that's it.
artillery.
We got the fire mission.
We only got 1 fire mission left, right?
No, 2.
2. Okay.
Hold on a second. Started with 4.
Okay. Yeah, we've done it twice. All right. So then we just clean up,
Wow.
right? Oh wait, pinned recovery. No, we don't have any of that this turn. We did that all last turn.
Yeah, we did it. I thought already.
So we just clean up and we move on to the next turn, right?
Yeah, clean up and it's on to turn 5.